Yes, ma'am.
Mag-automatic save yan para may balikan na video yung mga wala ngayon. So yung mga absent, hindi naman natin pwedeng ulitin yung mga pinagkasabi natin ngayon. So papanoorin na lang nila yung magsisave na video sa MS Teams natin under class files. Okay, so yun lang naman for mga utos sa class president natin. For this afternoon, what we are going to do, I am going to discuss to you the content of our subject at explain ko yung first ever activity ninyo. Bibigay ko lang sa inyo yung few instructions about the activity. So, hindi na ako magpapakilala kasi na-meet ko na kayo physically. Dalawa ang subjects nyo sa akin, purposive communication and then ethics. Hindi na rin kayo magpapakilala dahil nag-introduce na kayo one by one last Tuesday. Tama ba? Okay, so
Yes, ma'am.
I will be sharing my screen, pero while I am doing it and while you are waiting for it, ponder on this thing. What best word can you associate ethics to? So, ano yung isang salita or kahit na ilang salita ang pwede mong i-relate kapag ka naririnig mo ang ethics? Ayan. Ayan, may mga kasagutan na ba? Bago ko i-discuss yung course syllabus natin, I would like to hear from you on what is your take about the word ethic. Ayan, may top 1 tayo. Angelica Valerio, yes?
Ma'am, ma'am? Discovering po.
Sorry, Angelica, di ko kaanong narinig.
Ma'am, para sa akin po yung ethics po, ma'am, discovering po.
Ma'am, ako po.
Sige, discovering.
Discovering and defending.
Discovering. Pwede mo ba siyang i-type sa ating chat box? Ayan, yung pangalawang button sa taas.
Permission to speak, ma'am.
Sabi niya, I will call on you, ha. Raise your hand. Nagre-recite pa yung kasi kinukuha mo na yung momentum sa kanya.
Saan po? Chat?
Yes, dun sa chat box. Para mabasa ko at ma-share ko sa mga kaklase ninyo.
Wait lang po.
Okay, sige. Ayan, meron pa tayong Serialin. Ayan. Ayan. So, chinachat ni Angelica. Let's hear muna from Jamaica naman. Habang chinachat ni Angelica yung sagot niya. Jamaica, what's your answer?
Studies of human behavior po, ma'am.
Studies of human behavior. Ayan, that is correct. However, I can sense that you have read that from somewhere. So, I am asking for your initial thoughts, yung mga nasa utak ninyo. So, please refrain from Googling answers, from looking at your dictionaries, Webster dictionaries, etc. Gusto ko munang malaman yung laman ng mga utak ninyo. Okay, so sabi ni Valerio Angelica, discovering and defending values, principles, and purpose. Ayan, very dictionary sounding din. How about your own thoughts and your schema or prior knowledge about ethics? Who else have answers? Pero tama yung mga sagot nyo. However, it's not your own answer kasi I can sense that you Googled it. Okay, Eliza Joy?
Ma'am, para po sa akin, English po ba, ma'am?
Yes, sana, please. Kahit one word lang.
Oh, I guess for me, ethics. Okay, ma'am. Person's characteristics and activity, ma'am.
Beliefs ba yung sinabi mo? Also, tulad ako talaga class. Kaso, barrier din na online siya kinakanda. Pero tulad talaga ako. Hala, hindi ko kayo maintindihan. Eliza Joy, pakichat din ha. O, let's proceed with
Sige po.
Geneva. Geneva, what's your take on ethics?
Ma'am, rinig po ba ako?
Yes, you're audible.
Ma'am, ethics is the science of society of human act.
Ayan, the science of society o Chinese. And ano kayong mga dictionary? Anyway, if you would allow me to share with you the answers of the other section, yung prior to our time. And may mga narinig ako na ethics deals with values, with beliefs, with principles, with society, tama, with human, with values, mga ganyan. Or with rules, with what is right and what is wrong, with what is good and what is bad. Ayan yung mga gusto kong marinig sa inyo, yung mga nasa utak ninyo on what ethics is. Okay. Sabi nung mga colleagues ko dito in the office, ang ethics daw, kapag wala kang load pantawag, ethics mo na lang. Ayan, tawawa kayo para may plus 3. Kapag wala kayong
Ma'am,
load
maingay,
pantawag,
ma'am.
ethics mo na lang. Sabi ni Sir Chris Mark, kapag relax ka lang, wala kayong ginagawa, ethics lang, gano'n. Ethics
Ma'am,
lang.
maingay
Ayan.
po.
Plus 3 yung mga tumawa. Charot lang. Okay, is someone speaking? Sino yun? Si Castillo naman. Castillo? Christian Joy. Okay, Castillo, you can now share your answer. You can unmute yourself, please. Ayan, may connection problem yata. Anyway, so I had enough of your answers. Thank you very much for your participation. And because the course syllabus is now shared, let's go discuss it na. I hope na my voice is clear and you can hear me. So here are the topics that we will discuss in the subject. But first off, let's know the basics. So, ang course code ng subject na ito ay G8. You should not only know the title or name of the subject, which is ethics, pero dapat alam mo rin yung course code na G8. Kasi first year kayo, crucial ito as you proceed with the next SEM, with the second SEM, dapat alam niyo yung mga ine-enroll ninyo para pagdating niyo ng third year and fourth year, hindi kayo magka-problema, wala kayong back subject, akala mo gagraduate ka na, pero may isang GE ka pa pala na hindi nakuha. So things like that. So be very mindful, be very careful. As early as now, you should have a copy of your, how do you call it? Yung list of subjects na iti-take ninyo. Course outline ba ang tawag doon? What is it na? Ayun, basta yung list of subjects. Curriculum, ayun. You should already have a copy of your curriculum for this program as early as now para na monitor ninyo kung right on track kayo at para hindi kayo, para alam nyo kung may hindi pa kayo na-enroll or what not. Okay, so again, G8 ethics, this is lecture type. We will not be doing any sorts of experiment. Hindi tayo kakain ng apoy, charot. So lecture lang ito, hindi siya laboratory. 3 units, kaya 3 hours per week. May na-encounter na ako sa isa pa lang naman, sa isang estudyante na nagtataka kung bakit 2 times a week lang, yung isang beses 2 hours, tapos yung isang beses 1 hour, that makes up to 3 hours. 3 hours lang kasi 3 units lang. Ayan, di ba? Masyado naman siyang, cum laude, ganon. Gusto niya 10 hours a week. Okay, anyway, siguro nagustuhan lang niya yung klase. Wala siyang prerequisite and my schedule with you, Monday at Thursday, ethics, this is Phil 1C, right? Phil 1C, tama. Monday from 7 to 9, and then Thursday, 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock. Ayun. So, yun yung schedule ko sa inyo. Okay. So, as early as now, you should familiarize yourselves with the University Vision, Mission, Quality Policy, IO, and PO. Kasi, ito yung mga bagay na i-equip ninyo ang inyong mga sarili. Dapat pagkalabas nyo ng university, nagmamanifest na sa inyo ang qualities ng isang PSU niyan. So ano nga ba ang university vision natin? To become an Asian Premier State University by 2025. Sabi dito, ang PSU daw sa 2025 dapat siya na yung pinaka-nangunguna, premier, di ba? Pinaka-nangunguna, not only in the Philippines, pero ASEAN ang target ng PSU. At huwag kayo mag-alala because PSU is already taking big steps para mangyari para makamit ang vision na ito. In fact, marami ng partnerships ang PSU with our neighboring countries such as Indonesia, Thailand, Vietnam, Laos, Cambodia, yan, yung mga Asian countries natin. ASEAN, I should say, ASEAN, Association of Southeast Asian Nations, partners na ng PSU. So as early as now, dapat ini-aim mo na kapag fourth year ako, practice teaching ko sa Vietnam ako magtuturo or sa Thailand ko gaganapin ang practice teaching ko. Kasi mabigat yan na credential kapag mag-apply ka, nakita ng employer na sa ibang bansa ka nag-practice teaching, ang galing naman ng batang ito na kasalamuhan na ang ibang lahi, nakapagtrabaho na sa isang different na lugar, ayan, siguro magiging magaling siya kapag i-hire ko siya. So, things like that. And then university mission, we have to focus on the 4 areas: instruction, research, extension, and production. Kami yung may responsibility sa 4 na areas na ito. And then the last part of the mission, kayo ang pinapatungkulan dyan. Kayo yung ipoproduce namin sa pamamagitan ng paglinang sa inyo sa instruction area, yung pagtuturo namin. Research naman, we are conducting studies para mabigyan ng solusyon ang mga nag-a-arise na problema. Example, pandemic. Ano yung mga naging studies ng PSU? Ano ang pwedeng gawin para hindi mahinto ang pag-aaral? At isa sa mga naging resolution ay ang pag-conduct ng klase online para kahit hindi pwedeng pumunta sa school, nakakapag-aral pa rin ang isang estudyante through online naman. Okay, tapos extension, how we are able to render help to needy community. And production, kayo yan, we will produce you as successful professionals. Please go over PO and IO, basahin ninyo ito. Kasama yan sa midterm exam, I am sure, baka 2 or 3 items ang kasama dyan. Familiarize yourself with the information about your institution, ha? Dapat mahalin ninyo ang PSU, beloved alma mater. Okay. So, ito na. I will enumerate to you the subjects that we are going to discuss here in this subject, in the topics. Module 1, Introduction, Key Concepts. The need to study ethics and the importance of rules to social beings, moral versus non-moral. Standards, what are dilemmas? What are moral dilemmas? In 3 levels of moral dilemmas, we have individual, organizational, and systemic. Foundations of morality, freedom, responsibility for one's act and to others, minimum requirement for morality, reason, and impartiality. Let's go back to dilemmas. Mag-touch lang tayo ng pakonti-konti, introductory pa naman as we go along. Madidiscuss naman yan sa inyo. What do you know about dilemmas? Have you been into a dilemma? Diba? Have you ever been into a situation where you needed to choose? Oh! A dilemma. Madalam na. Ayan, ano ba yung bumabalat sila dito sa office? Dilemma daw, pagka wala ng ilaw, madilema na. Okay, anyway, when we talk about dilemma, ayan, may nagre-recite, very good. Geneva, What is it that you have to say?
Ma'am, hindi kanina pa yan. Hindi
Ay,
ko
kanina
kasi
pa
alam
yan,
ang
no?
creator.
Hindi lang na ibaba. You can put down your hand na para hindi ka mangawi. Charing, virtual hand pala. Okay, anyway, dilemma is when you're in a situation where you have to choose between two difficult choices. Yan actually yung magiging activity nyo later on. So, yung iba sa inyo, friends ko na sa Facebook, so nakita na yung post ko. Yung iba hindi pa, so add nyo na ako para maging updated kayo, or you can easily message me kapag may concerns kayo. Okay, anyway, since nasa dilemma na tayo, might as well I give you my instructions na about the activity. So, unang-una, you have to watch the video. 7 minutes lang naman siya. And the video actually is a situation kung saan iti-test ang decision-making ninyo. Ayan, morality, hindi. Joke ko lang. Hindi naman morality, hindi naman kabuang pagkatao ninyo ang marireveal ng decision nyo doon, pero slight lang. It's like you will give me a glimpse of who you are. For example, you choose option number 3, mga ganyan. Siguro kaya pinili niyang option number 3 kasi ganito siyang klaseng tao. Yan, mga ganon. Pero hindi naman kabuuan. I will not judge you naman. It's just, I want to assess how you reason out or how you think. Okay, so watch the video. Choose one from the 3 options. Defend your answer. Write it or type it sa Word file and then isend nyo siya. I-turn in nyo siya sa itatag kong assignment sa inyo. I know that you are still experimenting sa MS Teams, pero madali lang, promise, i-navigate ang MS Teams. So, itatry ko siya ngayon para makita ninyo. I will create assignment and I will see your reactions. Teka lang. Assignments, ethics, fill 1C. Create assignment. YT activity 1. The trolley problem. Instruction, watch the video. From the 3 options presented, defend your answer. Write it on a Word file. 20 points. Okay, since activity lang naman to, what I usually do is to give you an ample time. So, pwede nyo siyang panoorin ngayon hanggang mamayang gabi. Ang deadline, bukas pa ng the same time as now, 3 o'clock p.m. Okay, so, bukas pa ang deadline nito. Very easy lang. Kanina dun sa kabilang klase ko, may nakapag-turn in na agad. O, diba? Top 1. Students only. Okay. Alright, so naka-assign na siya. Please confirm to me kung may nag-pop up sa inyo na assignment. Ayan, may nakikita
Yes,
ka.
ma'am, meron na po.
Ayun, meron na. Sino nagsalita? Ayan, so maraming
Meron
mga
na po.
nagsalita, meron na. I-open
Meron na
ninyo
po, ma'am.
yan. Kapag ka na-open nyo yan, may makikita kayo kung saan ninyo i-upload yung Word file. Word file, nandoon yung sagot ninyo. So, pagka-upload ninyo ng Word file, ita-turn in nyo lang and that's it. Ayan, ito-check ko na and I will return it to you. And ang checking ko ng activities, by the way, halos sa end of SEM na. Pero ang quizzes, since gagawin natin siya face-to-face, malalaman nyo agad yung scores ninyo. So, walang magiging problema. Quiz and midterm, quiz and exam, malalaman nyo agad ang scores ninyo kasi face-to-face naman yan, i-check natin siya agad. Pero pagka activities, since I won't be able to check it on a daily basis, sa dulo lang talaga ako nag-check. At the end of the SEM, at doon nyo na rin makikita. Ayan, makukompute ninyo kung bakit ganon ang grades ninyo. Okay, so sana malinaw yung activity ninyo. I will send now sa GC yung link para mapanood at masagutan yung activity. Choose from the 3 options and then defend your answer. No googling of answer. Kapag nakita ko, isasend ko sa inyo yung link kung saan nyo kinopya yung answer ninyo, and that's automatic 0. Hindi yan 2 points kasi copy-pasted hindi mo nga sagot Bakit kita bibigyan ng points? So 0 agad kapag copy-pasted yung sagot. So this is field 1C. Teka ha, i-send ko sa inyo yung video. Ayan, nakita na ba sa GC? Ayan, may nag-drop na ng icon. Ayan, may nakakita na ng video. Click nyo yan, panoorin at sagutan yung activity ninyo, assignment ninyo. Pero mamaya na lang class kasi tatapusin ko yung discussion ng course syllabus natin. Pero for now, may I ask if you understood me? Raise your hand, please. Ganito pag online, no, I have to verify from time to time kung narinig ako, naiintindihan, etc. Please bear with me. Ganun ang disadvantage ng online. Pero at least you don't have to go to school and spend money for your fare, diba? For your lunch. Okay, so 14 naman ang nag-raise ng hand. How about the others? And okay, anyway, marami naman ang nag-raise ng hand. So kung may katanungan kayo, you can just type it and send sa GC natin. Doon ko na lang sasagutin. Okay, let's continue muna with the discussion of our syllabus. We stop at module 2, the moral agent. Culture and moral behavior. How many lessons? 5 lessons. What are these? Culture and its role in moral behavior. What is cultural relativism? Why is it not tenable in ethics? Why are there universal values? The Filipino way. Are there a nation and a Filipino understanding of moral behavior, strengths, and weaknesses? O kanina rin, dun sa kabilang section, when I asked them their ideas, initial ideas about ethics, may nag-answer din ng patungkol sa culture. And that's a very important element in ethics class kasi a practice in a particular group of people may be acceptable in their group lang kasi practice nga nila, pero may be found absurd, ayan, or may not be acceptable sa kabilang grupo naman. So yan ang mga pag-uusapan natin sa klase na ito. And speaking about it, meron din tayong diyang tinatawag na universal values. Ano ba ang ibig sabihin ng universal? Ang values, alam ninyo. Universal, ibig sabihin, it's something that is accepted worldwide or by majority of the people. For example, yung commandment number 5 natin, I'm not sure if it's number 5, yung bawal pumatay, accepted yon not only here in the Philippines but also to all other countries. So ang bawal pumatay na batas ay tanggap sa halos lahat ng bansa. Okay, in contrast to, listen carefully, in contrast to, bawal kumain ng baboy. Ayan, yung particular na rule na yun or principle na yun, applicable lang siya to a certain group of people following their religious belief. Ayan, so ganyan yung mga klase na pag-uusapan natin dito sa ethics. Universal values, cultural practices, etc.